Bristol, Rhode Island, a small, well, relatively small coastal town in the East Bay, with Hope Street over there being one of the two primary thoroughfares, which the Hope Street over there runs through downtown. Beyond that is Medicom Avenue, which does not see bus service on a day like today. It is the weekend, a Saturday, January 6th, 2024. Happy New Year to everyone. And today, we will be taking a look at that sucker right there, the Providence-Bristol Ferry. However, I am going to wait for the next ferry to depart. Not this one, but the one after it. Why? Because why not? I have all day, I'm off from work, I have nothing better planned for today. So, with that in mind, the route came into existence because of some serious defect found with the Washington Bridge going over the Providence River on Interstate 195. So, RIDOT was like, oh, we should probably try to give people an alternative just to make it look like we care. And that's how this ferry came into existence. Now, during the summer, a similar ferry actually does run normally. And fun fact about that, you can book it as an Amtrak Thruway ticket. The more you know. Now, as a random aside, you can also book an Amtrak Thruway ticket from here, from pretty much anywhere on the Northeast Corridor, or anywhere that sees Amtrak service, I guess, I don't know, to not just here, but also Newport, Rhode Island. And yes, that does include Kingston, which has the 64 going straight from there to Newport. But come on, we're not here for the 64. I already did a print entry on that. Do I want this? I don't want to suffer through that again. So, this ferry will depart in due time. It was scheduled to depart at 9 o'clock, if memory serves me right. And yeah, we'll be departing from here at 9:30. Oh. Looks like he's getting ready to depart. But we will be departing at 9:30. Welcome to Bristol, Rhode Island. as I said earlier, it's rather quiet on Saturday morning. There's no shuttle service on weekends. And here we are at Thames Street. Yes, like the river in London, Great Britain. And it pretty much carries your standard New England small town energy. Yeah, allegedly the waiting room is open. Or, I shouldn't say allegedly it's open, but allegedly there is one at a local welcome center, which I believe is up ahead. But I will rate both that terminal and the Providence terminal when I get around to it. But to go by over there alone, I'd have to say it's about a 3. I mean, it's got some parking, but it's, by and large, it's kind of barren. Now, from what I can find, that building right there is supposed to be the waiting room for the ferry. However, the ferry board's all the way over there. Over there. That's a considerable amount of distance to cover. So, you better get moving as soon as the ferry pulls in. And, yeah. Also, looking at the schedule, it's pretty lackluster. I mean, yeah, it's every half hour, but there's a 3-4 hour gap midday. That's not very conducive to usage. Don't know why that's the case. Probably so they can take their lunch, but yeah, whatever. Providence Ferry Terminal. It's almost like it's Newtonville. Oop. That was my backpack. Bathroom ranking. Think of it as you will. Okay, so overall, what do I have to say about this ferry? Well, it's actually alright. I mean, I like ferries. Just that, unfortunately, there's just very few use cases where they're better than, say, buses or trains. But, on the contrary, they're shuttering that service on the 19th. Well, here's where they went wrong. For one, it's more convenient to take the bus. And two, it's the middle of winter. No one's gonna ride a ferry in the middle of winter. Well, some can, and the runs that I were on actually had mildly decent ridership, I will admit. But those ferries would be poppin' if it was the summer. Like, what were they thinking? I don't know. Hopefully they reinstate it in the spring or summer. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great winter. Stay tuned. Either Penn Station or Plimptonville is next.